Hello everybody, welcome back to Law Hero. My name is Jen. I make videos about the law. As you can see, I'm at home editing this video. And yeah, I am going to take you through a week in the life I had. I really like vlogging. It is difficult though to do, I will say that. The purpose of this video is, number one, a little bit of fun for myself to have a look back at what I do in a week, because I can tell you on today's Saturday I am absolutely wrecked after this week. But it's also just to give you like a little bit of insight into my life and, you know, kind of who I am. My whole brand, Law Hero, is based on being a hero towards yourself, but being a good lawyer and being, you know, a good citizen. So that's what it is. I hope you enjoy it, and I'll be speaking along during it. So the week started off really well. As you can see here, I'm cuddling my Socrates. We were in Hoth at the Gale Force event, and they actually gave Saki a medal as well for running it. It was a difficult race for me. I came third. I gave away second. First was a runaway. She was amazing. Then got home and had to do the old face after all of that muck and everything that was there. So yeah, put on a bit of makeup. I'm very low maintenance when it comes to makeup. I literally just throw on hyaluronic acid and a bit of tinted moisturizer and away I go. I had to go to Tesco, so I decided to walk the dog just before, and honestly the weather was so good. I'm still wearing Factor 50 even in this weather. Yeah, so I am a Tesco fan. I think it's handy with the scanner. Love going there at the start of the week, and I try my best to just buy a load of healthy food, but sometimes I end up eating the wrong foods. So hi, welcome to this vlog. I thought I would do just a week in the life. I haven't done it for so long, and I feel like I have a little bit of headspace currently because things are a little bit quieter, FE1s are over, and yeah, I feel like I have a little space to like just be myself and do things that I wouldn't usually do during, you know, the normal working time. And yeah, so that's what this is all about. If you're new here, my name is Jen. I'm a lawyer. I do lots of stuff, and I just want to show people that like you can have a really nice life which is balanced. Like, it's currently 22 degrees and today is the 8th of October, and believe me, I'm not complaining about this type of climate. It means that we have some good weather in October and can actually enjoy it, and like I'm in short sleeves in October, so I'm just delighted. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. So on this particular day I was going to see my friends. They're playing in Hoth in the golf. Not actually playing myself at the moment, but I was happy to eat afterwards, and then I came home and I reviewed a few milk rounds. I also did some research on the CSRD for work because I want to know more about it, and I also want to be an expert in it. So yeah, I took some notes and I tried to understand the regulations best I could. By the way, this was Sunday night and I'm in my pajamas. Monday morning I am reading the yellow pad. And yeah, Saki's beside me all the time. Went and did a bit of a workout. I am getting better and better at doing these workouts, I have to say, especially at home. So like anyone else, I am prone to the ASOS package, but I have to say I did not like this dress I got. Very see-through, totally my style, but very see-through and just probably not appropriate for work. Then I went and had my lunch. I basically have the same thing every day for lunch, which is just a salad, Greek salad with chicken breast, very basic. Went for a little bit of a run then, and oh my god, it was the hottest run I had ever had. It was also a recovery run from the Sunday run at lunchtime. It is absolutely roasting. Like, I can't believe, and I suppose this is global warming. I mean, for it to be this warm in October. So my boyfriend bought me these to drink after I do sport, because he said I'm not really gaining any muscle. I seem to be losing a lot of muscle through the running, even though I'm trying to gain some muscle for high rocks. But yeah, so it is very high protein, but I actually break out on my skin if I have too much lactose in my diet, and it's actually lactose free. So he just got a rake of them. Like, I think maybe like 50 of them or something online. And I have to say, they are very tasty. My favourite is the strawberry. I like banana too, but they are wonderful if you're trying to get in some protein, but you're not into protein shakes or you don't like whey protein. This is a great alternative. So yeah, that night we went back to the gym, and I mean, as I said, I'm training for High Rocks at the end of October. It's my very first time doing like a CrossFit type competition, but I'm actually okay, I think, at the weight side of it. I'm much better than I thought I was. Been practicing a good bit and all of that. I think this is Tuesday going to the office. Yeah, I'm going to the office. I'm on the M50. M50 was flying that day. I was happy out. And yeah, so I love actually going to the office now. I just find it's actually just a different environment, it's a different vibe for doing different tasks, and I can concentrate a lot better a lot of the time if I'm not at home with the dog and stuff. And you know, the usual. It's nice to meet colleagues as well, but then of course my big addiction is shopping, so I had to pop into Penny's and see this Rita Ora thing everybody's been talking about. So I appreciate I may be coming across as a bit of a shopaholic, but that was from High Rocks. So I thought in order to motivate and inspire us, me and my other half, that I would buy us some High Rocks gear. High Rocks. Yeah. Now we've got to go and do more like postal things. So I believe this was Wednesday. It could possibly have been Tuesday evening. I wanted to bring the dog for another trail run because I'm an absolute lunatic, and I just wanted to go up to Glencullen and flush out my legs a bit. I felt like I just had a lot of lactic in my legs, and I also sometimes I just crave the countryside. I'm such a country bumpkin, and yeah, for my own mental health, I just need to get out. What was this? Oh yeah, then we were going, I think, to the Goat. Don't really like the food there at all. It's a Charlie Chalk pub, but yeah, we were going there to celebrate my birthday. My birthday was a few weeks ago, but we were doing it with my boyfriend's parents. This was the next morning. God, they're terrible squats. Yeah, that's not a low squat at all, but I suspect my squats were terrible because of the day before and pushing and pulling that 100 kg. Yeah, that was basically, I was just dancing around doing nothing. What a fool. But I was wearing my new pants, so you can't stop me bopping at all. This was lunchtime on Wednesday, possibly. I had to go and do a swim. Oh yeah, I was supposed to do a swim, but then I wasn't bothered. Then I came home and I was cuddling the dog. Oh, yes. So while I was cuddling the dog, I noticed kids, a little girl getting beat up out on the road. And I went and had a look. And I said to myself, I wouldn't get involved. But then, of course, the older girl started to get the younger girl in a headlock. So then I proceeded to go out the door and down the elevator with the dog, try and go as fast as I could to try and break up this fight. Now, I was actually quite conflicted, Marley, whether I should get involved. And I'm just like on the phone here to my boyfriend being like, should I do this or not? And he wasn't picking up, but I ended up just running down the road and getting this big kid off this small girl. I didn't want to film it because, yeah, obviously you're not supposed to film children or anything like that, but I was vlogging at the time. But actually I did record me saying this after. I don't know if what I did was right, but when I was a kid, one time somebody tried to steal off me, and it just drives me insane that older kids pick on little kids. And yeah, it just drives me crazy, absolutely crazy. And I would literally scream at older kids for doing that. Anyway, when all that drama was over at lunchtime, I actually spoke to one of my neighbours, and it turns out that kid bullied her kid as well, so it just seems to be an ongoing thing in our neighborhood. But anyway, I'm glad I was there to get the scooter back for that small girl. Did a bit of work then. I love working in the afternoons, especially after my coffee. So then that evening I was going to town by the looks of that outfit. Yeah, I was wearing that white shirt dress thing. Oh yeah, I was going to town for the General Council Legal Business Summit, which was being hosted by Adelshaw Goddard. My cousin Sarah is actually a managing associate with Adelshaw Goddard, so she keeps me in the loop about these kind of things, and I love going to it. I actually went to it last year, and I think it was on in Temple Bar. Yeah, so I was in Temple Bar. I was walking really quick because I was late. There was a few canapes and whatnot there, but the topic they were discussing was generative AI and its use cases in law firms. So yeah, super interesting. They had the head of legal for AIB there, head of legal for Slack, and this lady here is the lead partner for generative AI in Adelshaw Goddard. Got home absolutely wrecked and back in home. Yeah, I think that was the end of the night, thank God. That was Wednesday, I believe. Next day I got up, and then of course there was more CPD on. So I think what I was doing on Thursday morning was driving into the Law Society. The traffic was so bad going into Dublin. I will never get caught like that again. I could not film in the Law Society because it was a Law Society event, but yeah, here I am there. So yeah, basically that was also about generative AI. It was about ESG, and it was brilliant. Got home to 2 packages, one from Rocket Sports, who sponsored me in triathlon, the other from the Run Hub. So one was the new Cloud Booms, and this was, I couldn't believe, something I helped co-design, which is the purple Castelli Rocket Sports custom suit. I helped make it, and I was just shocked that they made it for me. So yeah, stay tuned for some pictures of Jen with this Barney coloured suit. I'm very, very privileged to wear such a thing. Yeah, so came home, took Saki for lunch. I'm only joking, I went for lunch myself, but Saki decided to sit at the other side of the table. Bit of avocado, bit of smashed avocado, bit of eggs. Oh yeah, and then of course Thursday night was the NF concert. So I put on my best black boots, black dress. You know, I'm just somebody who loves to grunge it out. And then of course Saki was there, always lurking in the background. And we went into town. We went into the what's it called? Not the Gaiety. Oh, Saki was going to the babysitters, and I put a nice bow in his hair. Sorry, the NF concert was on in, it'll come to me in a minute. Oh, yes, we stopped in at the Jamie Oliver place on Exchequer Street. Very nice, actually. A little bit expensive, but it was fine. I had the linguine. Cocktails were overpriced. They were a tenner. Basically, not great. The Olympia. We went to see NF in the Olympia, and it was just amazing. I'll play some of the sound. Keep it close, my description. I didn't get the taste of nose, yeah, like an interest. Why you busy hit the road? Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.